welcome to this video. So this is kind of a late start, but I'm re-filming my intro because I didn't like the location of my old intro, so I'm re-filming it. But today's video, I'm going to be taking along with me for this journey of the video. So today I'm going to be making my cousin a baby blanket. I'm going to be making her baby a baby blanket. So I am going to be crocheting it. Well, I'm already halfway done already, but just pretend this is like the beginning of the video and the rest of the footage I never got. Okay, so I'm going to be just showing you guys the blanket that I'm making. I put like pictures on the screen of the picture of the blanket that I chose, and I'm gonna be putting the picture up of the one that the other option that I had, but I didn't pick it. So I'm going to basically be showing you guys the yarn that I'm using and the color and basically all of that stuff. So before I get into this video, if you guys are new here, I'm just going to give that thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe. We're almost at 80 subscribers, like one away, okay? And I'm so happy. But make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's get to it. So the first one, the main color I'm going to be using is, I'm going to be using pink, and obviously you guys can tell me in the comments what you think the gender is. It's so obvious, but I'm going to be using this Bernat Baby Coordinates in the shade Baby Pink. So it's going to be like this color, which is so nice, and I really love the label. So I'm going to be using that for like most of the blanket. So then the next color that we have is this, I don't even know how to say this, but it's her Shiverners, and it's Afghan and Apparel yarn, and this is 100% acrylic with bounce back fiber, which is really cool. I don't know why, but this is the yarn that I'm going to be using to with the squares, and I'm making a granny square blanket. I'm only doing 9 squares for this blanket though, so yeah. But this is in the color silver, which is so nice, and I'm going to be using double stranded. So I'm going to be using two what are these called? Two skeins of this yarn. And yeah, and this is also 2-ply. So this is a 2-ply 100% acrylic yarn. And yeah, so these are the colors that I chose. And yeah, I'm really excited to be doing this project. Now, I wanted to get the intro made out of the way because I don't know, I didn't want to like upload a video without an intro. So I have my project bag here that I actually made. I don't know if this is on my YouTube channel or not, but I know the blue one is that I made, so you guys can go watch this, the first one. And I made this one exact same, but just in 2 different colors. Well, like, yeah, 2 different colors. So if you guys want to learn how to make this project bag, just go to my channel. And yeah, so let me show you guys what the progress that I have so far. I kind of already put stuff in the bags because I'm gonna go outside and crochet with my sister, but I'm gonna take you guys along with me for that because I just think that will be like really fun. So this is a crochet channel, so this is like all crochet related, so I'm gonna be taking you guys along with me with that. But first I'm gonna go eat breakfast, and then we will go outside and we will crochet on this little blanket. And yeah, and then I also am gonna make some bows, but I'll put the picture up of the bow pattern I'm gonna be using. I got it from Pinterest, I think. Yeah, Pinterest, and I'm going to be doing 4 bows, so 4 of that pattern of the bows. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. But I'm gonna go outside, and yeah, so I just wanted to catch you guys up on what I'm doing, what I'm making, and what the color I'm using. And yeah, so this should be fun. We're just gonna go outside, and I think I'm gonna bring the other 2 skeins of gray, because those 2 skeins that I'm using right now, I don't have enough to, I know I'm not gonna have enough to go fully around the blanket. So I'm gonna bring this skein and then another, I had like two other skeins with me, but I'm gonna go and I will catch you guys later, hopefully to give you guys an update on how the blanket comes out. And yeah, so let's get to it. Hey guys, don't mind how I look crazy, but I did crochet 1 square for the blanket. This is how it looks. I did more pink than gray for a reason. But yeah, I like how it looks. I am gonna have a lot of installation, but it's fine. But I like how it looks, so I'm gonna do all of my squares like this. And I started this at maybe 12:45. Don't know. Sorry, that was my sister in the back. I'm going to crochet more. I did do all of the centers that I had to do already, so that I don't have to do that as I go. So yeah, I did 9. Hopefully that's good. I mean, that's like how many the person did in the picture. And I ended up going with the granny square one because I don't know, I just love doing the granny stitch, so I ended up doing that. So yeah, so I'm gonna go and I will up you guys later. Okay. Hey guys, update on the progress that I've made. I have 1 whole square done already, but I have 5 that I need to finish. I need to do 3 rows of the pink on the end, and then I'll be done with these squares, and that will be 6 squares fully done, and have these 3 that I need to do. They're just like the base, and then after I'm done with the last couple rows of the squares, I want to, you see how like I started with gray, I'm gonna end with gray, and I'm gonna sew up the squares with gray yarn. But I'm just gonna the yarn that I had that I wanted to use, but I didn't have enough of the gray yarn. So this is 1 skein. This is Red Heart Baby Sport, and I don't know what this is, but I'm guessing it's a 4 because this is just the weight yarn I use all the time. So this is the yarn that we have, and then this is the other big yarn. This is Bernat Baby Coordinates in the color soft gray, and I really like this yarn. It's really nice, it's really soft, and yeah, but I'm just going to finish up these squares. I think I can get all of these squares done, and then I could possibly sew all of these squares up today. I probably get this whole blanket done in a day. So yeah, and it's currently 3:25, and I started this at 12:45 ish maybe, and I and I'm going to just like continue crocheting these squares that I had to do and stuff. So I'm gonna do that, and I will come back when these squares are like fully done. And yeah, again, I know I'm not really showing you guys me crocheting, but I feel like I'm just too excited to actually get it done. But I am, and I did like leave the long ends so that I can leave all of the ends in, because I'm going to do that. I'm going to leave all of my ends and not be lazy, because this is a gift and I'm being paid to make this, so I'm gonna charge the person who I'm making this for. So yeah, so I'm going to go and I'll be like later. I'll come back with you guys for look. I will come back to you guys with a little update later. Update. Okay, so I finished all of the squares. Now I'm gonna do the pink, the 3 rows of pink that I need to do. But I started this at like 12:45, and I think I'm gonna finish all of the squares and possibly sew all of these squares together. But I'm excited. I'm mostly excited to do the border, because yeah, and we still have a lot of yarn left. So we have, and this is how much we have. Okay, so yeah, but yeah, and we're gonna have a lot of the pink yarn left, because we have a lot of the skein left, and we only have this full skein left too. So we're gonna have a lot of yarn left at the end, but I am excited. I'm going to definitely have enough of gray yarn for sewing up the squares with. But that is the update.
That's how it be sometimes, I'm not gonna lie.
Hey guys, so little update, and this is, instead of me holding it in the camera in my hand, I have it set up like this. But I did finish 3 of these little squares, and I really like them. I really do. Yeah, I did pink. I did more pink for a reason. What I did, and I really like. And then I'm gonna sew up the squares with gray yarn, just so that it can kind of look like the picture that I found on Pinterest. But yeah, but this is how much gray yarn I have left of the 2 skeins that we started using, and I think this is gonna be like enough, and we still have 2 other skeins, so we'll be good. But yeah, I'm double threading, and for some reason the look of double threading these 2 yarns together is like, I don't know what it is, but it just feels really nice, and you can like tell like the way it looks on camera. I don't know, it just looks, it gives it that bit of a thick texture, which I like, because for some reason I don't like using yarn that is too thin like by itself, because I don't know. But I'm going to continue with finishing up all of the rest of these squares. I have to do 6 more. Yeah, I have to do 6 more 6 more of the pink, and I like this. I love this so much. And then I'm gonna put a picture up of the bow pattern that I'm gonna do, which is gonna be really cute. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to double strand the gray and the pink together, because this is like a gray and pink blanket. So I'm gonna do that. And I just want to like see how it would look with the gray and pink yarn like double stranded together, because I don't know, I just want to see what it will look like. So I'm gonna take the gray yarn and I'm just going to hold the gray and pink together just to, like, you know, see how it would look. And I'm just going to basically do like a chain of gray and pink, like, together, because I want to see how it will look together, obviously. And we're just gonna see how this goes. I think I'll like it because I'm like pictured it in my head that I would like it, and I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be nice. So yeah, so this is, I'm gonna just do a like couple rows of single crochet so that you guys can see like what I'm talking about, because I want to show you guys and, you know, see what you guys think of what I had in mind. Okay, so you guys kind of see what I'm talking about with the yarn. Yeah, you can kind of see, and I really like this. So I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna make the bow when I actually get there. And I'm not gonna like, I'm gonna do the bow last. So after I like weave in all of the ends, and after I do the border, I'm going to make the bow and then sew on all. So I'm gonna make like, I don't know, I'm still deciding on how many bows I want to make. But this is another up close of how it will look with the pink and the gray yarn together, which I love. Okay, I really like it. So I'm definitely gonna be doing that, but I just wanted to show you guys how that would look together. But I'm going to go and finish crocheting all of the pink yarn that I have to do for these last 6 squares, and then I will come back to you guys hopefully when all of them are done, and then we can just start, you know, sewing up all of the squares. And I'm doing 3 by 3, so it's the simplest thing ever and the simplest layout ever. So I'm gonna be doing that. Again, we already have 3 of these, so this is just like one. This is like one thing. So we have 3 across. So this is just what we're gonna do basically. And yeah, so I'm gonna go do that, and I will come back to you guys whenever I have all of them done, hopefully. It's currently 5:35, and the last update I updated you guys when it was like 3:25, so it's now like 2.5 hours later, and I started this at 12:45 today, so it's taking me a little bit of time, but it's fine. I am going to, like, after I'm done making this blanket, I want to calculate how much time it took me, and then I will price it as like at how like the hours of time it took me to make it. So I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna like finish all of these squares, because I would love to see how all of the squares look together when they're actually done. So yeah, but I'm gonna go. Okay. Hey guys, update. I finished all of these squares, which I love, and I made 6. I made 6 of these squares, which I love so much, and I currently have 3 more left to do, so we're almost there. So I'm going to weave in all of these ends, and like as I go, and I want to make sure they don't fall out. And then after that, I'm gonna sew up all of the squares. I'll probably sew in all of the ends after I'm done with like making them, but I don't know. So I'm just gonna continue. I'm watching Paradise. I don't I think I'm on like the 4th episode, but it's so good right now. And yeah, I started watching Paradise because Cameron Kane, her subscribers told her to watch it. Like, they recommended her to watch it, so I'm watching it for the first time, and I really like it so far. So I am doing that, but I'm gonna go and continue crocheting. So I will update you guys. Hopefully the next time I see you guys, the squares should be done, like fully done. So yeah. Hey guys, so it's a lot later, but I am crocheting. I only have this one to finish. I just started the pink on here, but I have to do this one after. But the rest of them, like the squares I already did, are in the project bag. But I like how it's coming out long, like really well, and I'm moving in my ends as I go because like I only want to have like one end to weave in, which is this one, but it's okay. But I really like how they look. Like, it's so many, and this is 7 squares, like. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys on that, and I'm still going to sew the squares up with the gray yarn because even though I wanna incorporate some like more pink than gray, so I'm trying to do my best with that, which I think it's okay. I think it's okay. So I'm gonna continue, and yeah, I will update you guys when they are done, like the last 2 squares. So right now I'm watching Cameron Kane right now. I'm watching Cameron Kane. I'm watching one of her like sewing videos because I don't know, but I'm gonna go and I will see you guys later. So we are finished with the squares. So now I'm gonna take some stitch markers. I have some stitch markers in here that I'm gonna take, and I'm gonna start from here and then go across, and then I'm gonna stitch mark like the corners together so that everything stays in place for a reason. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. This is like the layout of all of the squares that I have. And it looks pretty nice. I like how I did more pink for a reason. But I'm gonna sew up I'm using the gray yarn to sew up the squares, and then I'm gonna just show you guys like what I do, like when I'm like on the border, because this is how much pink I have left from the first ball. So I'm gonna, for the border, I'm gonna do gray and pink. So I'm gonna do like 2 rows of gray and then 2 rows of the pink. So I might finish this blanket in like a day or 2. I just might. But I'm gonna stitch mark everything up with the stitch markers, and I will come back to you guys when I am finished with all of that. And hopefully I have the squares sewed up, and hopefully I like the way I sewed it up. So I will come back to you guys when I'm done with that, and hopefully I like it. Okay, so I have one side. I have all of the squares sewn together, but they're just not sewn together. So this is what I got so far. I just had to sew up, like going across basically, and yeah.
That has green tea in it. It has green tea.
I think that's just a green tea. It's just a little strong, but this is what I have so far. I'm probably gonna do the rest of this tomorrow, or I don't know, but I will. Actually, no. But I just wanna like tomorrow. I'm gonna just start the border, so I'm gonna just do the rest. I'm gonna just do this tonight because it's only like this row and then this row that I have to sew up, so it's not really that bad. But I'm gonna charge my phone and I'm gonna go. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do.
Your stomach hurts?
Hey guys, good morning. Guys, it was currently 10:28 and I got to finish the blanket. I literally just woke up. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this blanket today, and yeah. So we'll have somewhat of a better update later. So yeah. Hey guys, welcome. Okay, so I'm outside and I'm gonna show you guys the blanket. This is the whole blanket. This is the blanket, and I'm going to finish crocheting it. I know the angle is not really good, but because you guys are like kind of like crooked, so I'm going to just crochet on this. This is what my sister's crocheting. She's making a blanket for her bed, and this is the progress she has done. She made so many squares. She made almost 5 squares. So I think this is her 5th one that she's on. But she went to get some more yarn because she ran out of the purple yarn, so she went to get that. But I really like how it's coming along. I love all of the colors that she put in it. And yeah, my favorite colors on this have to be these 3 right here. So that's my favorites. What you get? I was just showing my subscribers. Okay, but I'm going to continue with my little crocheting for today, and I'm just starting to crochet, so I'm not really, you know. And this is where I am. I just started the 2nd row, which I love. I really love a lot. So I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna watch my show on Hulu that I'm watching, Paradise, because that I was watching it yesterday, and it's getting really good. Like, I don't know why, but it just is like getting really good. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that, and I'll update you guys later when I have, like, hopefully I'm on, like, when I get to the pink, because I'm doing 2 rows of every the pink and gray. So I'm just gonna go, and I will see you guys later for another update. Hey guys, I look a little like tanner than I am in my face, but I'm gonna give you guys an update on the blanket. So I started the pink, and I really like how the pink looks with the gray, like on top of the gray, so much. And I did 2 rows of the gray, which I love. I love how this is coming out, and I feel like it's gonna be much bigger than before, because at first I was like, I had a small blanket. But this, of course, this is supposed to be, this is for a newborn, so it makes sense why it's so small. But it's still gonna be bigger. It's gonna be big, okay, big enough to at least wrap around the baby. So this is how it looks. I really like it a lot, actually. So I'm gonna finish. Oh, I just started this row, but I'm gonna finish this row, and then I'm gonna go eat some lunch because I haven't ate lunch at all, and I'm gonna take a break from this anyways. So I'm going to go, and I'm gonna go eat some lunch, and then I'll be back for a little update, and I'm gonna continue crocheting on the pink, and then we'll be done. I'm probably gonna do, after I'm done with this pink, like the pink that I'm doing, I'm probably gonna do 2 more rows of each color, because I want it to be kind of bigger than the picture, even though the yarn that she used is acrylic yarn, and she used regular acrylic yarn. This is kind of like a thinner acrylic yarn, but it's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna go, and yeah, so I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, so a little update. I'm going to take a break. Well, I'm not gonna take a break. I'm just gonna like put my stuff up because it's hot outside, and I'm literally sweating in places where I shouldn't be sweating. So I'm going to go inside where it's cool and there's AC in it. So this is the update about the blankets. I just started my 2nd row of the pink, and yeah, I really like this. I really like this a lot. Okay. this is the blanket, and I really am so happy. Oh my god, I'm sweating so bad. But I'm going to go inside and yeah, but I did run out of, I'm almost out of pink, but it's fine because I have a whole nother skein inside, so we're not gonna trip about it. Okay, so yeah, that's the little update. I did put my stitch marker right there, and yeah, so I'm gonna go inside. And for lunch I had a burrito. I had a soft rolled taco. It was really good. And I have my water left that I'm gonna drink the rest of. And yeah, so I will see you guys later. Hey guys, so it is currently 2:28 p.m. and I am done with crocheting. I did pretty good. I finished the pink. I did finish the pink. I really like how it came out. And see, now like I'm kind of like paranoid, so like I have to go back and like look to see if I messed up on anything at all. So, but this is how it's looking. The only thing I don't like about it is that when it's like flat, it kind of like curls up. So I'm gonna hold it up so you guys can see. So like, I don't know if you see the bottom, but like right here, it's just like, it doesn't lay, it doesn't sit flat, and I don't really like that. So I need to see, because I would block it. We do have blocking mats and blocking pins, and I know where they are. So I don't know. I'm just now gonna do the bows. I'm gonna make 4. I'm thinking I could do 2 gray ones and then 2 pink ones, because this is just, before I was going to double strand pink and the purple, the pink and the gray together, but I really don't. I want this to be like different, so I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna double strand the pink and the purple together, and then after that I'm going to basically weave in all of my ends. And I'm gonna, here's what I was saying to you guys before. I want to put the bows right here, if that makes any sense. But I'm gonna put the bows right here, and so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna have one bow here, one bow here, and then so on. So I'm gonna be doing it back. I'm gonna look at the pattern that I found on Pinterest of the bow, and then I will come back to you guys when I have an update, and I'll let you guys know if I do like the bows or not. But we'll see how that goes when we get there. So yeah, guys, so the lighting is not good, but that's how much it's stunning in the light. But I went ahead and I started with I double stranded the 2 pinks together, and I did like 2 rows of single crochet so far, and I don't like it. Like, I feel like the bows are gonna be too big. I don't know what to do, but I probably will take this out and just do the gray and the pink together. But yeah, because I just want this to be a little different. That's the reason, that's the thing, but it's not bad. Like, it's not bad. So I'm gonna probably take it out. I'm gonna just like crochet and then see how I like it, and then I will come back to you and show you guys if I like it or not. So yeah. So I made 2. The first bow that I made, I don't like, because I don't know, I just don't like it. So I'm gonna show you guys it. This is the first bow that I made. I did it wrong. I did it so wrong. So I was going for something a little different and more easier. So this is the second bow I did. But yeah, I was gonna follow a tutorial, but like no, I was not. So this is what I did, and I kind of tied it wrong, but who cares? Who cares? So I don't know what I'm gonna do with these bows, but these are the two ones, the bows that these are the bows I did make, and this doesn't even look like a bow, so that's insane. I don't know. So I'm probably just gonna, I don't know, but I'm not gonna use those bows because I don't really like them. So I'm just going to put my ends on the blanket and just go from there because I don't want to do anymore, and I kind of just want to be done with this. So it's currently 3:04 right now, and I'm just gonna leave in all of my ends so that I don't have to have so many ends to leave in after. Go, and I will see you guys later for like another update. Hopefully it's when the blanket is fully done. Hey guys, welcome. I'm back. I'm gonna show you guys the finished product of the, well, it's not finished. I just add some bows because the bows I did not work out and I don't like them. So I'm gonna show you guys the blanket with all of my my ends wove in, and I'm just gonna like stand up so you guys can see it clearly. So that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, hey guys, so this is the blanket. This is how the blanket looks, and it's cute. I'm gonna just say that. Okay, it's cute. It's really nice, and I think I'm gonna go back and hello. I think I'm gonna just go back and do like 3 more rows of the gray, to be honest, because I don't know, I feel like I want it to be a little bigger, like the border area. I want that area to be just a little bigger. So I'm gonna go back in with, or I'll go back in with the pink, maybe. But this time I'm going to double strand the pink. Yeah, I'm gonna double strand the pink. But I don't have enough to go and double strand the pink together because I only have one skein left, and that's only one strand. But yeah, this is the blanket and how it looks with all of my ends woven in. This is the back, and yeah, so I'm just going to figure out, I'm gonna go back in and with the gray and double strand them together and go back in with like, I'm gonna do like 3 more rows of the pink, or I'm gonna just go in with the gray. So that's what I'm gonna do right now, and then I will come back with you guys and just show you guys the finished touch, like the finished product. I don't think I'm gonna do bows because I can't figure that out. So this is just gonna be a bowless. I'm just make sure I'm saying that right. A bowless blanket. This will be the last step that I do. So I'm gonna do that right now, and I will come back to you guys. So, little update. This is what really annoyed me because I keep making this mistake, and I always make this mistake whenever I'm making granny squares or anything granny stitch related. So instead of doing 3 double crochets in this stitch, okay, I did 4 double crochets, and I'm not going back. I really don't want to, so I'm just not going to go back because I'm tired. I'm just tired of it, okay? So I'm gonna be just continuing with the gray, and again I'm going to do 3 rows of this gray, and then I will be done. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys real quick because that just like got me upset a little bit. So I am just going to continue with the blanket. 'Cause I'm like somewhat comfortable in here, so I'm not gonna like move or like get up. But I did finish the gray. I did the 3 rows of gray, and I really like it. Yeah, but I am basically done with this blanket, and I'm done at it's like only 4:55. So I'm going to tally up all of the times that we started crocheting. $47. I'm gonna do like $50 on the pricing because that's a good price for this blanket, and it's pretty small anyways. So it says 47, but I'm doing $50. So that's the price for this blanket. But I think I'm gonna wrap this up real nice and cute, and then I'm going to put it in a box. I have to give my sister a blanket too, and I still haven't even like wrapped that up in a box either. Look, I'm not done yet because I still want to block it, and I want to like make it a little bigger, so we'll have, you know, some tension in it. So I'm gonna block it, and then I'm gonna iron it so I can lay flat, so like the corners don't be like curled up like this. So I'm gonna do that, but first I need to leave in my ends, and then I swear I had like another end that I need to leave in, but I really forgot where I was. I think I crocheted that in as I went, but yeah. But I'm gonna go, and I'm not gonna film me blocking it or ironing it flat because Who wants to see that? Okay. Who wants to see that? And yeah.